Hello creative angels, it's Donna again and welcome to Art with Donna and Lilo, and this is the reference photo of what we're going to paint. We're going to paint a robin bird in ink and wash watercolor, and of course we have the paper, a square and a small one, and this is the sketch. So we're making circles and then half circle for the head. But first, subscribe to support the channel, and if you want to learn more about easy sketches and painting. So I'm making small and bigger circle and half circle for the head, and the lines to give me the sense of the direction of the beak and the position of the bird. So now I've erased the lines and I'm adding wings. So to give you a tip, the first circle that you did will determine the size of your bird. Now this is the eye and the beak, and then the feet. I am wetting the paper with water using the mop brush, and I'm wetting it really well because I want it really loose. And now I'm applying the cobalt blue, and I'm adding yellow ochre to give some warm feeling. So this is cool and then warm. So this is yellow ochre, and then I'm adding more thicker tonal value of the yellow ochre, and you notice that the paper is really wet, so I'm just letting the watercolor play and work on its own. And here I am lifting using my tissue paper for the parts that I want to be a little bit dry and faded. Now I'm adding orange for more darker tonal value. This will serve as the shadow and of course more contrast onto the bird. I should have applied some masking fluid on it on the eye. But I can do the lifting as well with the tissue paper to make it whiter again. Here I am adding cobalt blue using a very thin and small Chinese brush, using only the tip, and it's very important that you use a small brush on this part. Now I'm adding shadow and just striking the color as well. Here I'm adding red colors, red orange, and I am adding like the effects of feathers and lines. So this is cobalt blue with ivory black and Van Dyke brown. And this part is, the tail is dry and the body is wet, so we are having a little bit of tiny contrast. I want to share you this Bible verse that really reminds me every time I would paint birds. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. I found this verse really beautiful, and this is one of the reasons why I like painting birds, and this is robin birds. And robin birds actually they sing during the harsh weather of the winter. So it really reminds us that even in difficult time, we can still appreciate life if we have God on our side. If you have been following me in my channel, there will be some changes in my channel. I will be doing more simple watercolor tutorials and maybe a bit more for beginners, and I will be sharing the art of my daughter as well. That's why I have changed the name of my channel, and hopefully we will inspire you. So if you want a bird printable for free, answer this. If you could paint a bird now, what would it be? Comment below and I'll send you directly a link where you can download this cute bird printable. So we're almost done, and the last part is the most interesting part. I am adding ink. This is fountain pen to give more details and make our painting more interesting. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to learn more about ink and wash and watercolor.